Well, apparently I might be live, even though it's dropping loads of frames, because I'm using my iPhone as an internet connection because there's no internet here at the moment. So hopefully some of this dropped frame stuff will disappear. I've tried to lower the bandwidth enough to make that happen. It's kind of annoying. Let me set a constant bit rate of 1500. I mean, this is really bad. Let me stop the stream and start it again. I don't think I'm dropping any packets now. So hopefully this is good. Hello, welcome to my new studio room. And I've got a lot of equipment that's all down here ready to put into some racks and stuff like that. I'm going to share this link on my Facebook page and all of that, so bear with me. This is a very raw live stream because I'm using my MacBook Pro camera and I'm using the built-in microphone because nothing's set up, and I'm using my iPhone to stream, which means at any point it might just disconnect because iPhones as a hotspot do tend to just disconnect randomly, and I might have to leave the room to get something and come back. So this could be the most boring stream in the world, but who cares? That's the joy of live. I'm going to, of course, if I try and load Facebook on Google Chrome, it looks like I'm bored from seeing it. There we go. If I try and load Facebook while I'm streaming, and of course now it's dropping frames. Ridiculous. Come watch me build studio live. This is not a good internet connection, so I apologise in advance. There's only so much I can do. Come on. Even Facebook's ridiculously slow, and I mean sometimes it's slow, but it's not usually this slow. Can't even see my screen, can I? Oh well, that'll have to do. So it's stopped dropping frames now. So I'm going to get on. Let's angle that down. Let's see what I need to do first. So I've got a load of looms here. Let's get that up to there. I've got a load of looms. I'm going to just order them in order of length and type. So by putting them on the floor randomly, that's how I'm going to order them. Right. This is Jack. How long is this one? 5 meters. These are all 5 meter XLRs. Male and female. Also, leave me a comment. I'll read your comments as it's happening. Well, I'll attempt to anyway. also need to build some sort of thing to prop these soft tube controllers up, which I'll do in a bit. That should be fun. I'll just get the placement sorted for all of this. Vaguely in the right place. Hello, hello. And where's the hello, Luke. I'm live streaming before you start admitting any murders.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's alright.
Can't do anything now. You good?
Yeah, man, you?
Sweet. Yep, all good.
Do you need me?
No. I was about to put the flooring.
Ah, cool, with the underlay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Top stuff.
How are you doing up there?
Yeah, it's fine.
Right
I'm
down
just
there.
looking for that paintbrush again for dusting purposes. Ah, it's up there.
Lovely.
There's a lot of dust on this crap. No. No. The person you didn't see there was my friend Luke, who's over here helping me out. He's working on the rooms upstairs. I'm currently dusting my mixing desk with a paintbrush. Unused paintbrush, obviously. So that's that and that's that. I do have a plan of why is it just dropping so much? This is pathetic. Do I have to lower the quality again? This is beyond ridiculous. This is beyond ridiculous how bad this internet connection is. Oh well, what can you do? It is what it is. I need to pull up my spreadsheet. I've got a spreadsheet here of all the rack layout. And it says what leads I need where. Racks and pricing. So it's a short one, so I'll keep that for later. I need a long jack to jack one. So that is here. Hello, Echo Recording Studio. Hello, Ali Dennis. Apologies for not seeing your messages sooner. This internet connection is appalling. So these are all shorter ones. So that looks like it's a long one. This is one of the 5 meter ones. So Sorry if you see my arse at any point, but it's going to happen. So here's the So what I'm doing first is just laying out the cables so that when I put gear in, I can use a certain lead and then label them up. I do need to do some labelling. In fact, I might get my labels and start doing that. So those two of those. Get some pen and some labels. What is the plan? Yeah, so I'm going to lay out all the multi-cores and any leads I might need, and then I'm going to start putting things in racks. Not do the patch bays straight away, but I'm going to put the outboard gear in all the racks, plug all that in and have everything labelled, and then put it into the patch bays. The pain in the arse is going to be the ADAT ins and outs, because that's 24 ins and outs for hardware inserts, and so that's going to be 48 cables that are just going to be literally stereo jack patch leads, because my looms are too long and I've got some like 2 meter patch cables, so I'm going to use those. Right, I just need labels and a pen. I will be back. I'm back. I'm back. I am back. Hello. Is it still streaming? It's still streaming. That's a good thing. Right. Label each loom as I go. I'm going to get a label printer and do it all properly at some point, but right now it's not here. Get some sellotape to put around that. Quite weird doing this on live stream, but also quite fun. So that's loom number 1. This is also loom number 1. 2. Loom number 2. So that's 8 jacks send and return, so that's actually 16 jacks there. And then I'm going to do 16 XLRs as well. 8 male, 8 female. Three. The male equivalents. Four. And this one would be 4. So that's enough looms, because the patch bays are going to be going in over here, and I've got a load of compressors that are going to be in there, and this should cover everything I need to do in this rack. Right, let's get the leads up to the 500 series stuff. Oh. Excuse me, any more comments on here? Electrical interference. Are all cables braided, mound shielding and conditioning? They're all balanced. If you don't know what balanced means, go and look it up. Right, basically balanced, I'm going to explain in very quick terms. You basically have 3 wires for an audio signal rather than the usual 2. So you have the earth, ground, whatever you want to call it. And then you have 2 copies of the signal, one of which is polarity flipped to the other, so the wave is upside down. So any electromagnetic interference affects those 2 signals sort of equal but opposite, and then at the other end you turn one upside down, put them on top of the other, and where it's taken a bit out of one signal, it's added it into the other, and then that will cancel out. So balancing things kind of gets rid of electromagnetic interference, Ali. So everything here is running balanced. At least I hope it is. Oh. So I've got 3 of these 500 series units. I'm going to move these out of the way. These are my OC818 microphones. I'd already brought the empty boxes round without the mics in, so I had to bring the mics round unboxed, which was not fun. So I was worried about them. I'll put that up like that. So, hello Donna. I look forward to you seeing it too. My pizza. Where should I put my pizza? Let's put it over here for now. It's the most important thing, the pizza. Right, let's move all this crap out of here. I'm not sure whether I like this floating rack screw thing that they have in these racks or not. Not quite sure. I want one, because then you position them like this rather than having them in the usual traditional sort of knowing where everything is. So I might put the stuff on the bottom that needs to go on the bottom. This here has more stuff. Another 500 series unit. Another B17 2A there. Put that over here for now. So at the bottom of this 5U, I'm going to put the Fusion. And at the bottom of this 5U, I'm putting, I need to move my pizza already, right, that needs a bit of home. Ah, cheers, bit like headphones. Well, no, headphones is stereo. Headphones, you've got the left and the right. If you sum them together, you'd end up with mono. And if you sum them together by flipping the polarity on one, you'd end up with the different signal. Interesting for mid-side processing, but no, not balanced. Headphones generally are not balanced. Right, so it's a Neumann microphone, don't need that for now. ADAT stuff. TB10 tempted to put these in places that I shouldn't. Got that. Ah, here it is. Here's the Bus Plus. So at the bottom of both of these, I've got the Fusion that side and the Bus Plus there. 500 unit, 500 unit. I do have another one of these that's for you. I've got another one of those that's coming in the middle, but it hasn't arrived yet, so apologies for that. Noise cancelling, well, that's got a microphone and it cancels out audio interference, but sort of it's still adding together waves to have a cancelling effect, so sort of see where you're coming from. Is this frozen? No, it hasn't. Oh well. Never mind. Right, so what am I doing? Let's not get distracted too much by chatting. Rack screws. There's a load of rack screws. Be lazy using electric one. So that seems right there. This one up a bit. That took fairly quickly. I don't need that much torque. And this one, same thing. All right. This one here, put it there like so. Right, so there's feet on that. Feet need to come off. Need a little screwdriver for this one. Right. Where's a little screwdriver? Little screwdriver. Where is it? Where's my little screwdriver? Use this one. Dickhead, I took a whole toolbox home last night to my current place before I moved in because I wanted to deconstruct things, if you know what I mean, pull it apart. And I've forgotten to bring that toolbox back. And much as I do have plenty of screwdrivers and stuff here, I think I don't have the one I'm looking for. Just annoying, isn't it? If I'm scuppered by a small screwdriver, I'm going to be so pissed off. I am not scuppered by it. Maybe I am. Maybe that's not the right screwdriver. Bollocks! That's the only one I think. Will this do it? Bit heavy-handed, but no. Let me see if a different tip will do it. My tips are up here, aren't they? Ah, that's the one I'm looking for. So let's put that back in. It was in a green pot. This is all very organised, as you can tell. Or, I know what's going on. Are the feet being held in with one of those little annoying star type ones? And Luke took that out the drill and he put it somewhere safe for me. Now I don't know where that is. God, I'm useless. It's up here somewhere. There it is. I think that's what I'm looking for. Yay! Okay. All makes sense now. Never understand why you'd put feet on something that is meant to be rack mounted, because I can understand some people wanting feet, but I would assume most people wouldn't, and then you'd have the feet as an optional thing you put on rather than having to take it off by default. That's pretty bad. But just having a moan. Right. So what have I accidentally pushed in behind here? Don't want any of these linked. Okay, got to move around some of the items. So, need one of these to be sort of around there, which is right, and I need one of these to be sort of around there, which is kind of annoying. Where's my other one? loosely in there for the moment because I might lift it up. Lift this up very slightly. Just have a tiny gap. Right, so that's all in as I want it there. But there's a few of those modules that are going to be moved around. I might do that later. So all the UV EQs are going there now. I've got 5 UV EQs and they're all going in the middle one. This is paint, by the way, on here, just in case you wondered. Down. Most certainly has. Let's use one of them instead. Ow! Where's my paintbrush? Clean paintbrush. Give that a dust. Dust all the front of this. Okay. Getting there. Anyone said anything more? No, that's fine. Feel free to chat. Send me questions. That'd be nice. Right, so I've got the Bus Plus in there. I've got another 500 series unit in this thing here. Let me just point this down again so you can see what I'm doing. Allen keys to take that out. And I think I took all my Allen keys back to the house last night to dismantle some stuff. Difference is I'm not going to be using this again, so I'm happy to, I say happy to, but I will, if necessary, break it. So that I do have a couple of Allen keys here. I think they are weird screws. They've got kind of like a crosshead and an Allen key grip. So this one here, brilliant. Still got its feet on it. What dickhead put that in there with its feet on it? Oh, me. There's the 500 box, and here, if I've pulled that out well enough, which I haven't, here is my, here's a new toy. And that will be going in the middle under this one. So we'll keep that out of the way for now. These are those stupid bloody star thing, isn't it? So I have 6 free slots in this 500 series unit. So any suggestions to what to fill them with are most welcome. At the moment, I quite like the idea of an SPL Big. I'm quite taken on a pair of the Trident, I think they're 80B EQs, and I'm also interested in the Carnaby harmonic EQ, the Camden ones, pair of those. So that would fill up the 6 slots. But you know, any suggestions welcome. This one here at the moment, I'm going to be swapping everything over in all the order, but that's my new Wes Audio Dione, and the other Bluey is in there. A lot of stuff is moving. Right, so just move a couple of these up. Some more rack screws, and I have buckets of them, but I can't remember where. They're in a box somewhere. And I think it's this box here. There's a load. There's more. There's more. There's more. Loads. Go. And then desk is being attacked by screws. So that's that, that's that, that's that. Pull all these off. And I can run some cables. So this one here also needs the feet taking off it. Oh! Yeah, sure. I'd lay off the garlic. Luke's just asked me for advice. I'll be back in 1 minute. Look! Where is the tape measure? I had it upstairs, but I don't know if I brought it down here. Where is the tape measure?
Oh, there it is. Right.
I'm back. Luke's doing a fantastic job upstairs. La! Luke's French, that's why I'm saying la a lot, by the way. It's so he understands me. Where are we? Need a pair of pliers. It's annoyed me that all my tools, all the tools that I want to use there, are sitting over at the other house, and I've just pulled them out as a. Oh, phone has fallen down. Don't want that because the connection's bad enough as it is without a. Something going wrong. Okay. That's all the stuff taken off there. Now, as I said earlier, there is another one of these turning up, but I haven't got it yet. So for now, I'm just laying out the gear sort of where it will be. Make sure none of these are that shouldn't be. Yeah. Very nice. Purely just for completion. Are they screws or are they? So this one here is all UV. All UV EQ. Because I basically want to have, I've just pushed in some buttons again. But basically want to have one for my drums and one for the whole mix. And then I'm going to have one for vocals, one for guitars and one for reprinting. And then I can use the reprinting one, let's say on like keyboards or something live. Effectively, it's just nice stereo EQ for bus processing. And I'm not a massive believer that analog EQ is any better than digital EQ, but the advantage of it is it's got a trim, a nice trim, high pass filter, all that kind of stuff. Which means if I'm coming out of the door and then I want to push up the gain to say go into a pair of two A's or whatever, which I've got sort of always calibrated the same, I could use one on the way in to push more gain in, and on the way out I could trim it with my 500 series units and then have like the two A's just down there, set and forget, always calibrated. So there you go. Yeah, that's what that is all about. Let me just refresh this a second. Just checking this is all still working okay. It is. I haven't got any more dropped frames. We're all good. Okay. Just was checking that. There's a lot of other stuff that all needs to be moved around, but I'll deal with that later. I want to get back to cabling, which is where I started, but I needed to get these units in before I started cabling. Okay. So that's going to be, if I remember correctly, that's going to be it's going to be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 with the side chain. Yes. So basically I need to run 2 male and 2 female to there. 2 male, 2 female. Yeah, these are 5-meter ones. Just going to plug something in, just one to any there. Where just plug anything in just to hold the cable, and I will put a label on that. What was I up to? I think I was up to 4. Pen. Sellotape. be put up there. So I need to do some cable management on this. Ah, Donald Brady wrote something but then took it back. I'm intrigued to know what it was you said, but I'm also quite happy that if you didn't really want to say it, then you didn't get to. Something's going on there, it's weird. Anyway. Again, let's just put this in. Down here. So that is 16, and that's going to be 9, 13, so it's going to be 14, 15, 16. So I need an 8 going to there, which is... Oh, hang on, I need to do the returns. Try the back of the Heritage. Right. That is good. I think this stream takes the principle of niche casting to whole new levels. This is possibly the most boring stream ever, but I kind of like it for that. Okay, so there's me outputs. Right, they'll hang there for a bit. That's nice. Now move on to this. So if I've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I need another 8 to there. And I can probably use shorter ones. Yeah. 1. Hello everyone. Do send me a comment, and apologies if my arse is hanging out at all. It's just what happens. Right, so this is 9. This could be number 9. Pen, where do I put the pen? Pen, where do I put the pen? Hello.
Hello. Staples.
Staples are up here. In the,
Oh, there.
can't see them. Ah, over here. There you go. You got the staple gun?
Cheers, mate. Yep.
Cool, nice one. Try and mend my glasses. I can't see because I haven't got my glasses on. Right, so where was I? I was looking for a pen. Glass number 6. Nine. C. No comments. Sparing you my arse. And then this one here needs 10. That makes sense, hang on. Oh, it's 8, 9, 10, right. So I need 10 for there. That's annoying. Just going to do 8 for now. XLR to jack there. One of them in there somewhere. Let's go around to do that. Okay, so I've got all the cables to all of that. And I've got all the cables for that, and I've got that. I'll deal with that rack later. So now I need to run so that's going to be some jack to jack ones. Knife. There's a knife. Oh, pizza. So I need one, two, three. Am I going to run out of jack ones? Please tell me I've got some more jack looms. Right, so what am I doing on this side that needs jacks?